Mia introduce this. Yes, in this post we can see this is our mainly the wood chip machinery. This one is our small wood mobile wood chipper. This one is the smallest type, and this one is the 420 type wood chipper. This for the final pieces is like this and this, and this is also the wood chipper. This is the big type. This is also the this is the wood chipper. This type is modified type, and this is also the wood chipper. This is 800 type. This is also the wood chipper, but this type the input is right side input, and also for this is the wood chipper, and this is also the wood chipper. This actually many the wood chipper series, but it depends on the different capacity and the different modified types. We have different types. The yellow one, this one is the wood branch, the big wood branch cutting machine. This one also can modify for the engine. You can use the motor. We also have this post. This one is the wood hammer mill. This one also, which is the popular styling type. This one has two inputs. One is for the wood branch log. Another one is for the grass, for the shaft, also for the straw. This one can match the electric motor, also can match the diesel and the gasoline. This one is the hammer mill. This one and this one in the same type, but the engine is different. It's for the diesel type engine. This is the wood hammer mill. Different types with this compared with this one, the capacity is a little bigger. Also this one is the modified types. This is the large wood crusher. Actually for the wood processing machine, the wood hammer mill, we have from the small capacity to big capacity. This is also the modified types. The biggest capacity can be 12 tons per hour. This one for animal bedding. This is also the wood hammer mill. This is the biomass pellet machine. This is our wood solder machine. Also we call it multifunction wood grinder machine. This is also the wood grinder. And this one is the small wood processing complete line. This is the wood spinning machine. And this is also the wood chipper. The different types. This type is the drum types. This was mainly for the processing machine. The wood hammer mill, the wood chipper, the wood sawdust machine mainly used for gardening or forest, for making the sawdust, for the fertilizer, or making for the electric plant farm. The final pieces can be used for making the wood pellet, also can be used for the fertilizer, also can be used for the animal bedding. This is the wood processing machine. And this one is mainly the agriculture machine. This too is our small shaft cutter. This one is the modified types for the automatic type, also with the diesel types. And this is also the storm grinder. This is the multifunction grinder. This one is the stew feeder mixer. This one is mainly used for the food processing, food mixing. This also the feed pellet machine mixer. This feed mixer and this feed mixer mainly used for animal feeding field. And this is the feed pellet machine with the gearbox. This is also the feed pellet machine. These three is all the feed pellet machine, but the capacity is different. The time is different. This is the small complete line for making the pellet, include the feed mixer, Also the feed meter and the screw lifter also include the penning machine. This small light can make in the feed penning for feeding animals. This is the corn sheller. This is the smallest type corn sheller. This is also the corn sheller, but the type is bigger than this type. This is for the rice and the white sheller. This is the grain cooler. This one is for the walnut sheller. And this is the peanut sheller. This one also the peanut, but this peanut sheller is bigger than this one. This one is also the nuts. We also have the sheller for the corn, for the maize, also for the nuts like the peanuts, the walnuts. And this one is mainly for the agriculture machinery. Yeah, we can see some videos of the machine. First, we will show you our company. We our factory and our company together through the video.
Yeah, this is our office in our factory.
Yeah. This is our office room. We have colleague working in. This is our engineer. The video taken by our meeting. She is our boss.
This is our other one boss.
Yeah. This is the painting room and the welding room. We can see this is the painting the cover of the machine. This is a show up of our factory building. This is our engineer. They are install the machines before delivery.
This machine is our new model chip cutter machine.
Yes. In this video, we can see the details of our factory. Also, we can see the process of making the machine. We also use many advanced equipment for for processing the material of the machine. Actually, for the agriculture machine and for the forest machine, we already have about 30 years. Our factory history about 30 years, and we have many types. Yeah, this is all workers in the factory. This is our stock. Yeah, this is before the delivery. Actually, this is the video certificate by the. This is by what? Yes. This is certificate by the BV. BV. Yeah, this is a machine shoe for the 9ZF series chef cutter. You can see this one is a modified type for the gasoline. This is our new chef cutter.
Yeah, we have two different colors you can choose.
Yeah, have the green color also and orange color. This is the video for the wood processing machine. This one is a bigger wood branch cutting machine. is mainly used for the forest, for the garden, for cutting the branches, for the wood.
Yes, also you can change. This machine use different engine. This machine can use electric engine or diesel engine. You can choose.
This is also the video for the wood processing machine.
Yes, this one is a wood chipper machine.
Yeah, wood crusher, wood sawdust, and the wood chipper.
This is a wood sawdust machine. We can choose the machine color.
Yeah, the color can be modified.
Yes.
It's the wood hammer mill.
Yes, it's now this the type. It have two feeding pots.
And this is our video for our factory, also for our main machinery. And first we will show you more details videos for the wood hammer mill, the wood crusher. We can see some pictures. This one. This one is the wood crusher machine, and you can see this one. This type is the modified type. We add the diesel engine, also add wheels. This one is customer they use to move. If they want to move easily, they can choose this type. With the wheels, also with this engine, is diesel engine. This is the machine pictures. This orange input is for the grass, for the straw, for the shaft, and this one, the blue input is for the wood, for the branch, for the log. This is the machine picture before delivery. Use the wooden package. This one is the final pieces of this machine. The final pieces you can choose. You can choose. You can choose different screen mesh for this wood hammer mill, like the 12, the 16, the 10, and 8, and the 3. The smallest screen mesh is about 3 mm. This is the final pieces of the maize cone. This is the corn straw. This is also the wood crusher machine. This is a modified type for the tractor.
Yes.
This tool is a modified type for the tractor. This machine you can use the engine, diesel, the electric motor, also the tractor. This screen mesh for this machine. Okay, we can see some video of this machine. This is the big type hammer mill. This one, you can see the worker put in the very big wood. This one is the final pieces.
This is the diesel engine big type.
Yes, this one the capacity is very big.
Yes. We can choose material size also big.
This one is the for this input you can put the wood branch, also the some little branch with the leaves. the video for the
Tractor model.
the tractor model. This one is a small type. You can also choose the big type.
Yes. This is the smallest one model.
Yes. Yeah, this is very popular used in gardening and the forest field in China market.
Yes, the final pieces can for the mushroom.
Yeah, for plant the mushroom.
Yes.
Also, the final pieces like this, the wood sawdust can be used for the plant the mushroom. Also can be used for the fertilizer.
Yes. If you want, you can choose. You can choose the smell is the secret. The final pieces also can make the wood pellet.
Yes.
So fire.
Yes, this one is our customer. They use the small wood log, put into this machine. This type is with electricity motor.
If you want, we can adjust the machine. You can change different engine.
Yes. Actually, for this machine, it's very easy for operate.
Yes. Just need to put the material in the input.
Yes. It's very easy, also very safe to use this machine. So don't worry about this machine. If you buy this machine, you don't know how to use, you can ask us. We will tell you this machine is very easy. Actually, for this input, we not suggest you to put the branch, the small branches. This one is better used for the straw and the shelf and the grass. This one you can use for the wood, the log, and the branch. This machine we match is 11 kilowatts, the electricity motor. Yeah, we can see this. This one is a diesel type. The engine is diesel. If you want to crush the wood, the branch, you can put use this input, not use this input.
You can see the final piece is very small.
Yes.
Smell would cheaper.
This is a little bigger type, the wood hammer mill. Actually, for this machine, if you don't know how to choose this machine, how to choose the type, you can tell us. We can tell you. You also can use the two inputs at the same time.
Can process the wood and the straw in same time.
Yes. This all is the working media we test in factory. I guess this final pieces is the screen is very small.
Yes, screen size is small.
Many customers also use this machine they choose a small screen mesh and to make the wood sawdust, to make the wood paint. Yes. Like this, if you want to collect the final pieces, you can use a carton box here. Okay, this one is mainly for the wood hammer mill. We will go to the wood chipper. This is the wood chipper machine. This is the input. This is the output. Yeah, you put the material here and out from here. This machine do not have the screen mesh. So this machine, the final pieces is the wood, small wood chips.
It's bigger than the wood hammer mill machine.
Yes. This machine for the small tab, you also can choose the different engine, like the electricity motor, the diesel. This is our input.
This is the output.
Yes, this is the final pieces of the wood chips.
This is other one wood chipper machine.
Yes, this one is a small wood chipper.
Yes.
This is the working video for the wood chipper.
This is the material band.
Yes, this is the big tab, the
Yes.
flat side input. This one is modified tab.
Yeah.
And you can see this one, the capacity is very big. This part is the output. This is the input, and this input can save your labor, and so can you do for this big capacity machine can save you much labor. This is the final pieces. The final pieces is the wood chips, the different size wood chips. This is a feedback video from our client. I remember this customer is in Russia.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this one is our quality check.
Keep the balance.
Yeah, keep the flat disc balance. For this machine, you can use the wood branch, also can use the wood log, like this. This is our testing video for this machine.
This is the branch, also with the leaf.
Yes.
Final piece inside is a little different.
Yes, this is also the video from our customer. This is the inside picture of the machine. This is the blade disc. Yeah, the blade disc of this wood chipper. This is the blades. Okay, this is for the wood chipper. We will move to the wood sawdust machine. This one. This one is the wood sawdust machine. This one can crush also can crush the coconut.
Yes.
Yeah. This is the inside. This is inside the picture of the wood sawdust machine. You can see we have the blades, also have the hammer.
The machine hammer.
Yeah, also
Very big.
yes, we also have the screen mesh for this machine. So for the final pieces, it can be very small. You can use for the making the wood panels. Yeah, this is the whole picture of this machine. The color can be modified. Here is put the engine, put the electricity, also for the diesel. This is the inside of this machine. This is the stock of this machine. If you order this machine, we can deliver it very soon. We will check some video of this machine. Like this is the video for the coconut. Yeah, the dry coconut. We put use this input, and the final pieces will be very fine. Here we just use a simple collector to collect the final pieces. We have many customers, they said they need this machine to crush the coconut. For this machine also can, for the wood hammer mill, you can use. You can see the final piece is very fine. This is for the corn cob.
This machine can crush many materials.
Yes.
Logs, branch, coconut.
Or for this machine, the capacity is very big, and you can put the materials many times, or one by one, or you can like this.
Yes.
This one we also match the cyclone. If you want to collect, you just need to do the collect. This is the final pieces.
It's very small.
Yes. This is video for we test the small wood. We cutting the wood into small.
This machine final pieces is very suitable for make the wood pellet.
Yes.
Some customer need the wood pellet, so they choose our wood chipper machine. Then they use this machine process the wood chipper, make the final pieces very smallest.
Yes. This is we just test. This is the I remember this one is a test video for this machine.
Some branch.
Actually, for this machine, we do not suggest you to put many material in one time. Look, this is the final pieces. If you want to get the fine or the most smallest size or the final pieces, you can put the first time pieces into the machine and you will get the fine. Actually, we suggest you to use a collector to collect the machine. This one is for the cycle. This can have the collect function, but we suggest you to collect the final pieces. Actually, that will be easy for you to collect the pieces and to pack it. Okay, this is about the wood sawdust machine. If you want to know more details of this machine, or if you have interest for this machine, you can click our company website and to get the product catalog. We will send you the machine more details, the machine specification. Also, we will send you the quotation of this machine.
Yes, if you need, you can click our catalog. And also you can follow our company. We will have the live show every week.
Yes. This one we will introduce the wood shaving machine.
Final pieces can for animals' bedding.
Yes, this one is for the wood shaving machine. The final pieces, the shaving can be used for animal bedding, like for the horse.
Yes.
Yeah, for the horse, for the rabbit, and for the sheep, for the chicken.
I have some customer need this machine final pieces for the birds, small birds.
Yes. This is also our test. You some wood branch here. This machine we test is for the diesel type. Yeah, this is a picture of this machine. This machine is very popular in the gardening and the forest. This is for delivery.
The package.
Yes, we can see some working video of this machine.
This is blue colors.
Yes. This is also the feedback video from our foreign customer. Yeah, this is our testing video for this machine. You can see here is the output and here is input, and this one is the diesel type engine. This machine have the advantage is it can move very easily. Also the capacity is big, and you can move and push this machine to your forest if you want to cut in the branches, the logs and the leaves.
And this machine can use about 12 cm.
Yes. It's also the testing video.
For machine working at the same time. Have 3 set diesel engine and 1 set electricity engine.
Yes, this one is the electricity motor type, and these two is all the diesel type engine.
Yes.
Here we can see clearly this one our worker push the branch with leaves into this machine. You can see the small branch. Actually, this small branch is very how to say, easy to see in the forest. Some customers they choose this machine to cutting and crush the branch with leaves and the woods in the forest. They mainly want to use for getting the final pieces for the fertilizer.
Yes. sawdust machine, also wood shearing machine, and then the wood branch machine. Now we will introduce our new type shape cutter, 9ZR type shape cutter. Like this is our certification video. Yes, many workers. Because this one we use the automatic feeding, so the input can be very big. The raw material for this machine can be the straw, the corn straw. This one is the dry rice straw. Yes. You can see. For this machine, it has the moving blades, also have the triangle blades. So the final pieces can be very small. And if you use the fried straw or fried grass, the final pieces can be used for feeding the animals like the sheep, like the cow. You can check the feeding bowl. We just need to put the material on here. It will out from here. Actually, for this machine, we have 3 tabs. One tab in the capacity is 3 tons, and the second is for the 4 tons, and the biggest tab is for 6 tons. This one, I guess, is for the biggest tab. Yes, 6 tons. Also, the machine colors. Yes, color also if you want to modify, you can tell us. This one is also you can see many workers together, then the output is very much. Yes, because this machine uses automatic feeding, so capacity also can the feeding is very big. This one we use is the straw and the dry straw, the corn straw. Yeah. This one is small. You can see this model. Actually, for the smallest tab, we match the 7.5 kilowatts. Oh no, 7.5. Which one? This one? This one is 3 tons or 4 tons. This is 4 tons. Oh, this is for 4 tons. The motor is for 4 kilowatts. Yes. This machine you can choose many different power. Yes. Also for this one we use is the Delta. This is also the Delta. Yes. This is our customer feedback video. Video for this one is for cutting the rice straw, the dry rice straw. You can see the final piece is very small, and for this one, the final pieces also can be used for making the feed panel. If the final piece is small, you can mix in some green powder to make it the feed panel. This is introduced for the 9ZR new type of the shape cutter. This one is of a new type shape cutter. If you want more details of this type, if you want to get the quotation, you can send the email, send the inquiry to our company. Also, you can click the product link to get the product flow. Okay, now we will check the 9ZF 400 type. Yes, this is the machine working video of Nazi series. This is crashes the phone.
Yes, this one have two inputs. One input is for the corn, and one input is for the grass, a shelf or straw. Now the worker is putting the corn, maize. Here we use a bag to collect the food. Yeah, this is also the work putting the fried straw
and the grass.
And these final pieces can be used for feeding the sheep, feeding the cow, and feeding the animals. For this machine, which have two functions, one is for cutting and crush the grass, straw, and the corn. For the dry and the wet, both can use. Another function is for the corn, for the grain, for the maize. You can crush the maize into powder. Yeah, this is also the testing video for crush the corn.
Yes.
This tab is a modified tab for our customer.
Yeah, they can take the machine. It can cut the final pieces.
Yes, the machine color you can modify. For this machine, this 9ZF series shortcut, we have three tabs. One is for the 20, and one is for the 24, and one is for the 30. The tab different, the capacity is also different.
But the function is same. Just that the capacity is not the same.
Yes, this we also use a bag to collect the final powder of the corn.
Yeah.
And for this machine, the pieces, not even for the powder or for the final grass, the final pieces is also all used for and
The machine and the big wheels.
yes.
And the changing the
This one also can be moving very easily.
yes.
Actually, this one is also our hot selling tab. It's very popular. We have already installed this tab to many countries. Yeah, this one we use the corn with the cob, the whole corn.
Yeah.
Yes, this one the 600 to 800 kilogram for 1 hour.
Yes, and can put the corn from another import.
Yes.
Another import has a blade.
This one have three output.
Yes.
The top output, the middle output, and the below output. This is also the bottom. The final, actually for the corn, for the maize, the final piece is the powder, generally coming from this output.
Yeah, we can check very small.
For this machine, if you order the machine, when delivery, we will deliver you with different size, the free mesh.
The machine will have 4 pieces mesh.
Yeah, some friends ask if we can use, whether we can use the dry or the fresh grass. Yes, for this machine you can use the dry grass. Also, you can use the white, the fresh grass.
Yes.
It's no problem.
Both okay.
Yes.
And if you want crush the corn, suggest use the dry corn.
Yeah, this is for the fresh straw, fresh cow straw. Because this machine have the moving blades also having the triangle blades and the hammer. So the final piece is very soft and small. You can use for feeding the sheep, feeding the cow, feeding the rabbit, and feeding the other animals. Also, this machine can cut in some very small branch with the leaves. Yes, but not so big, just a small branch.
So big will influence the blade. This is the final pieces of the small branch.
Yes. This one we use for testing the fresh corn straw, and you can see the final pieces here is very fine. Actually, for this final pieces size can be used for feeding the rabbit, for the feeding the goats. Yes, and for very small like the chicken, like the duck,
Can feeding many different the animals.
yes. Yes, this is also very popular. Many friends will know this type. This type is very popular in China market, also in other country markets. This type, the capacity is from 400 to 1,200 kilogram for one number, and this type we match is 3 kilowatts for the electricity motor. Also, you can use the diesel. Also, you can use the gasoline. The diesel and the gasoline HP is 7.5 is okay.
Yes. This machine motor uses the home electric. We can how to say many home can use this machine.
Yes, for this machine, this type you can the automatic feeding input. Also, we add this input square input. The square input it can be used for the carrot and the tomato for the vegetables, which is better. And for the automatic feeding, you can use for the grass, for straw. This one is the 3D feeding machine. This is the old type. We not do this type now.
Yes, which is the high output.
Yeah, but we can see the structural shoe of this machine. Yeah, the belt, the power, the motor speed, and the main shaft. We can see the grass coming from here. Yes, we will have roller, the top and the below roller, and the moving blades cutting the grass, cutting the straw, and out from here. This is a testing video we test for our customer. We use in the fries straw. You can see for this machine the power you can just use a single phase.
Yeah. Single phase is okay.
Yes. Actually, it's a machine because the speed is very fast. So when you use this machine, be careful. And but this machine is very safe, so don't worry.
Yeah, don't put your hand on the working room.
Yes.
Because the machine has a blade. It's a little.
Machine. For this one is the right one. We have different types. Also for this type we have the different blades. You can choose the 4 blades type. Also you can choose the 6 blades type. If you want to know more about this machine, or you want to get the quotation, you want to know the specification, you can contact with us. You can click link and to get the product catalog. Yeah, this is for the 9ZP 0.4 type.
Yes, this machine also have different engine. Also can use different engine. We have gasoline engine and electric engine model.
Yes. Okay, now we can see the 9ZP 1.5 type.
Yes, this is middle capacity machine.
Yeah, for this machine,
which have not like the 9ZF, also not same with the 9DP 0.4. This one is little bigger. This one just cutting the grass, the straw for the fresh or for the dry, both can be used.
This is our customer feedback video.
Yes, this one we use is the gasoline engine.
Yeah.
This is the final pieces. For this machine, this one have not the grinding function, just cutting the grass, the straw, the shaft.
Yes, because the material kilowatt is not same.
Yes. This is also the testing video. Here, this part is the input, and this part is the output. This is also the output. You have two output. You can choose from the top output or for the bottom output. If you have a small farm or if you feeding some animals, not so many animals, you can choose this tab.
Yes.
Yes, this is the 3D video. Yeah, for this machine, we can see clearly here the input, the output is also the output. For can cut in the dry stalk, the green stalk, the dry grass and the green grass. This is our certification video of this machine. Actually, this type, the yellow type, is the new color. Also, we add the one input for this machine. This is the new type. Okay, now we can see the 9ZP 3-ton this time. This tab is little bigger than 9ZP 1.5. The capacity is bigger. You can see here is the input and here is output. This machine also only for cutting the grass, for cutting the straw, for cutting the stalk, but not have the grinding function.
You can take the final pieces.
Yes.
So able for feed the cow.
For the sheep, yeah. This one you also can choose automatic feedings. This one here is automatic feeding input.
Yeah. The material is the corn straw with the corn cob.
Yes. This one here is the electricity motor. If you want to change the engine, you can tell us.
Also, if you can move the machine easy, we can adjust the wheels for you.
Yes. Here is our certification video. This one we use is the automatic feeding tab. You can see the input, the material is capacity is big. Also the output, the capacity is very big. Compared with 9ZP 1.5 tab, this one the function is same, but just the capacity is different. The motor is different.
Yeah, the capacity is larger.
Yes. Here, if you want to, you can change it lower. And this one is automatic feeding tab. Also can use for the dry and the fresh, the green
stock, strong. It's no problem. And this is also the certification video. Actually, we have many types shortcut for cutting the grass. Now we introduce this all for the cutting the grass cutting machine. Here you can see. If you have the medium farm, or if you already feeding many animals, you can choose this machine for feeding the sheep, feeding the cow.
And send the inquiry to our company. We will answer your question.
Yes. This is very big. This is a little big. It's 9 ZP 4.5 ton. Yes, for the 6.5 ton. The capacity is from 4.5 ton to 10 ton. Here we use it for cutting the corn cob. Yeah, corn cob. Yes, this is the corn. And also this tab is a diesel tab.
Yes, you can take the machine. The machine has the big wheels.
Yes, this one is for cutting the fast grass.
Yeah. This is normal model. You can check the test machine working video.
Yes,
This is the engine model.
yeah, you can see the input, the capacity is big. Yeah. Also, this input is for the automatic feeding. Actually, if you install this machine is very easy to operate and also very safe to use. Cover for the belt, for the motor belt. Yeah, if you don't put your hand into the machine, it's no problem. For this machine, for this tab, the 4.5 and the 6.5, this three tab we suggest the customer if you have the big farm or if you feeding many animals like 100 and 200, and you can choose this big tab.
And this machine, if it uses the electric engine, the motor needs 3 purchase.
Yes. Like this, all the shortcuts you can use the wet grass. Also, you can use the dry grass.
Yes.
As we can see the final pieces here, which grow in the we use a dry and a fresh stalk and the grass to test this machine. Here is the working room, and here we can see the moving blades, also the blade disc. This is the motor, the electricity tab. Yes. You can see the final pieces, the output, the capacity is big. Yes, this is also the testing video.
See, the material is less strong.
Yeah. if you do want to the final pieces flying like this, you can put the output into a hole in your how to say in your warehouse or directly into your one room to stock the final pieces.
Yes.
This is a big tile. This one is the 10 ton. This one also.
Because this is test, so not continue.
Yes. The automatic feeding, the big electricity motor, also the big working room. So this machine, the capacity is very big. This machine, the capacity is about 10 ton.
Yeah, 10 ton per hour.
It's widely used in the big feeding poultry.
Yeah. This is a tractor model.
Yes.
TTO. This machine mounts the tractor.
Yes, we already checked about the wood processing machine, also the chef cutter. If you want to know more details or you want to know more about our company, you can click click and get our catalog. You also can send an inquiry, and we will reply you, and we will talk, and we will send you the quotation. Actually, for our factory, we not only processing the wood processing machine and the chef cutter, we also have the pellet feeding machine, pellet making machine, and also the sheller, the corn sheller, and the rice sheller. Yeah, we have many also for the feed machine, mainly used for the poultry feed machine, like making the pellets and feeding the animal. So if you need, you can contact with us and we can quote you. Yes. More details, you can click our company website. You can get our product catalog. Yes, we can talk with you. You also can send your WhatsApp or your email to us, and we will reply you with details and the specification. And also every week we will have the live show. If you want to know or you want to meet us in the live show, you can come to our live show. Yeah, every week we will have. You can follow our company, and you can, if you want to get the quotation in the live show, we will also quote you. Yeah. Yeah. Today we just introduce here. So we will see you next week. Bye bye.
Yes, bye bye.
多长时间啊？
大概1个小时15分钟，十几分钟吧，15到20分钟。
没啥可讲的。
这个准备的东西，
混那些中午没有精神。
就伟哥在直播，有人看，就是说美女声音大一些，看着那个
谁说的？
就是伟哥 Facebook 直播的一个，不知道是
他说
中国人
的跟我们声音大一些。
啊，那个中国人不用管，
声音大。
喝点水，喝点水。
不是声音大不起来，主要是燕尾的那个那啥没有收音设备。
嗯。
我们他听不到。
手机都没电了。
没有声音吗？
有收音设备。
听我们的声音。
我在手机上听这个。